Hey, this is Joe Pryor in Oklahoma, and it's time for my Monday update with a market outlook. It is the 13th of November. We're getting towards the end of the year, another about 47 days or so, 48 days left. I think the first thing is, if you've been reading any kind of publicity about what's going on with commissions that are paid to realtors, there was a situation where a lawsuit was filed in Missouri, which the National Association of REALTORS lost, where some large franchises lost about the way commissions are paid through the MLS, where there's compensation offered to the buyer. So the thing is, what I want you to know is things are not going to change anytime too soon, mainly because it's already on appeal. And until this is finalized, which could be years down the road, it's basically business as usual at this point. So if you're an investor or a buyer, just understand, just go right ahead and just keep going. If you want to buy something right now, buy something right now. I think the second thing that is on people's mind is interest rates. Now, last week was good for interest rates. We actually had an improvement. It didn't go down dramatically, but the cost went down. In other words, if you were buying down a mortgage at less points, when you buy points, is you take, say, a rate down from 7.75 to 6.85 or something of that nature by paying money for that. But actually that's gotten just a little bit better. Now, the big thing is when I'm talking today, there's a government shutdown looming in a little over a week, maybe just about a week. And the one thing that we know about government shutdowns, it really depends on how long they last. Now, the last one lasted a little over a month, but it caused about a $3 billion loss to the economy. So what does that do? Well, FHA and VA still function, even if the government shut down. Fannie Mae, Freddie Mac still function. They're not, the Federal Reserve, all these places are not really funded, the way that normally when the House has to set the budget and trying to do this continuing resolution. And I've been reading everything that I can about what the prediction is at this point. Is it, rates are going to go up, rates are going to go down, and I've seen it on both ways. And a lot of it really depends on how long this shutdown lasts, if it does happen. Now, hopefully they'll kick the can through at least the holidays at this point. That's a good possibility, but we're just going to have to wait and see. But I don't know at this point. I'm looking at what serious people are talking about, economists and things. They're on both sides. But the longer this lasts, more problems it's going to be. Now, the good news is, the Federal Reserve did not raise rates in November. If there is a government shutdown, which, does affect the faith of the credit of the United States, they may be very reluctant to raise rates again. So, that may be on the table. So we'll know in about a week. And very often the market anticipates this. Now, finally, the markets in Oklahoma City and Tulsa. Business is slow right now, guys. And that's normal for the fourth quarter, but you add these interest rates in and, possible government shutdowns make some people nervous. I'm not nervous about it. I've seen it a few times. The thing is right now, more builders are approaching us. We have fantastic homes, new homes even, that start under $200,000 in both the Oklahoma City and Tulsa markets. They're paying closing costs. We've seen as much as $32,000 reductions in the cost of a home. So everybody's real serious about selling you something right now. So if you're in the market, I've always said, be an owner, occupant, or investor. Fourth quarter in my 35 years of real estate is a great time to buy. So give that some thought.